Right now, there is a cloud of alcohol floating in space. Not a little bit, enough to fill 400 trillion pints of beer. It is called Sagittarius B2. It sits near the center of our galaxy, and it is 150 light-years across. But that is not even the strangest thing out there. The universe is so absurdly, incomprehensibly weird that the more we discover, the less anything makes sense. And I am about to take you on a tour of the most bizarre objects ever found in the cosmos. Let us start with a diamond the size of a planet. In 2004, astronomers discovered a white dwarf star in the constellation Centaurus that had crystallized into a single, solid diamond. It is about 2,500 miles across. That is roughly the size of Earth's moon. Its official name is BPM 37093, but scientists nicknamed it Lucy, after the Beatles song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. It is 10 billion trillion carats. To put that in perspective, the largest diamond ever found on Earth, the Cullinan diamond, is about 3,000 carats. This thing has more carats than there are grains of sand on every beach on Earth, combined, multiplied by a billion. And it is just sitting out there, orbiting quietly, 50 light-years away. Then there is the magnetar. A magnetar is a type of neutron star with a magnetic field so powerful it defies comprehension. The strongest magnet you have ever encountered, maybe an MRI machine, produces a field of about 3 Tesla. A magnetar produces a field of 1 quadrillion Tesla. If a magnetar appeared halfway between Earth and the Moon, it would erase every credit card on the planet, wipe every hard drive, and rearrange the molecules in your body from that distance. The magnetic field is so intense that it actually warps the shape of atoms, stretching them into long cylinders. Normal chemistry cannot exist near a magnetar. The basic building blocks of matter just stop working the way they are supposed to. And these things are only about 12 miles across. A city-sized object that could destroy civilization from 250,000 miles away. Now let us talk about the Boötes Void. Imagine a region of space with almost nothing in it. Not a small empty patch. A sphere, 330 million light-years in diameter, containing roughly 60 galaxies. That sounds like a lot, until you realize that a region that size should contain about 2,000 galaxies. It is the largest known void in the observable universe, and nobody knows why it is there. Some cosmologists have suggested it could be evidence of a collision between our universe and another universe. Others think it is just a statistical anomaly, a cosmic coin flip that came up heads 300 million times in a row. But standing inside the Boötes Void and looking out would be one of the loneliest experiences imaginable. In most of the universe, when you look up at the night sky, you see thousands of stars and the hazy band of the Milky Way. From inside the Boötes Void, you would see almost total darkness. Just a few faint smudges of light from impossibly distant galaxies. It would be like standing in an infinite, empty room. Then there is the planet that should not exist. WASP-17b orbits a star about 1,000 light-years away, and it breaks the rules. It is twice the diameter of Jupiter, but only half its mass. It is puffier than styrofoam. Its density is so low that it would float in a bathtub if you could find one big enough. And it orbits its star backwards. Every planet in our solar system orbits in the same direction that the Sun rotates. WASP-17b orbits in the opposite direction, which means something catastrophic must have happened in its past. Probably a gravitational encounter with another planet that flung it into a reversed orbit. Scientists have also found planets made of solid iron, planets with 2 suns, planets where a single year lasts 16 hours, and a planet so dark it reflects less than 1% of the light that hits it, making it blacker than charcoal, blacker than coal, blacker than almost anything humans have ever manufactured. And then there are the cosmic strings. theoretical one-dimensional defects in spacetime left over from the first fraction of a second after the Big Bang. If they exist, they would be thinner than a proton, but could stretch across the entire observable universe. A single inch of cosmic string would weigh about 10 billion tons. And if one passed near Earth, its gravitational effects would be so bizarre that you could theoretically use it to travel back in time by flying around it in a particular pattern. We have not found one yet, but the mathematics says they should be out there, threading through the fabric of the universe like cracks in a frozen lake. The universe did not read our physics textbooks. It did not consult our expectations. It just built whatever it wanted, following rules we are still struggling to understand. And every year, our telescopes get better. Every year, we find something new that shatters what we thought we knew. The James Webb Space Telescope is already finding galaxies that formed far too early, far too massive, far too quickly for our models to explain. The cosmos is not just stranger than we imagine, it is stranger than we can imagine. And we have